Hey everyone. So, my name is Kayla, and I have been a coach for a little over 1 year now. And Beachbody honestly came into my life at the most perfect time. I was actually doing the workout programs for about 6 months prior to actually jumping on board with coaching. I was at a point when I first started doing the workouts that fitness was a huge part of my life and something that has really always interested me. And I really had no problem getting my workouts in, but I was not seeing the progress that I wanted. And with my crazy schedule, it just was not working out for me to be able to get to the gym all the time and take care of a new dog that we had. And I just needed something that was going to work with my schedule and actually give me the results that I was looking for, because I was really busting my butt every single day and was literally not seeing any results at all. And I just needed a little bit more guidance and direction of what the heck to do, because what I was doing for myself just wasn't sticking. It was not working for me. So Beachbody came into my life, and I started out with the program Core de Force, and I did it like 3 times in a row. And I loved it, and I never missed a single day. And I was finally starting to feel really good about myself and just having a better control on my life and on fitness in general. And I started seeing other coaches like through social media, through Instagram. And of course, I was like super stalking them and would follow all of them and just watch their life like a hawk. And it's kind of embarrassing now, but I mean, I was like a true stalker status person on Instagram, watching everybody's life and being so envious of what everybody seemed to have. They just seemed like they had so much happiness, like passion for what they did, and just like had this amazing community of people, and their life just seemed so fun. And I was just at a point where I was very, very lost in life in general, because I've had a lot of self doubt and uncertainty about what I was meant to do in this world. I went to school for 6 years. I have an undergraduate degree in athletic training, and I have a master's degree in sport management. And my dream job forever was to work in a college as a Division I collegiate athletic trainer. And right out of grad school, I got my dream job, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. I was not happy. I just was so lost because of the fact that I didn't love what I was doing, and I just was asking God, like, what am I supposed to do with my life? And after I quit my job, I work in a medical office now, but I just wasn't sure what path I was meant to go down. I just didn't feel the joy that I knew I was supposed to feel with life or a career or anything, and I just didn't feel like I was going anywhere. I was kind of stuck and just didn't have that passion in my life that I really was looking for. And then I started seeing all of these people on social media loving life, using fitness as their career, and it spoke to me in just so many ways. And I had been thinking about it for a very, very long time. And finally, I had just told my coach Morgan, like, hey, I'm interested. Tell me a little bit more about this. And I listened to one call that her and a couple other coaches did, and I like signed up the next morning. I knew it was something that I felt like I was being called to do, because I just needed that happiness that everybody else had. And so I jumped on board, and my life is so different ever since that I joined, because I feel like every day I wake up and I have something to look forward to. Every day I wake up and I check in with my challengers and my girls, and I feel like I have made an impact on their life. I feel like I have a purpose in this world. As crazy as that sounds, I am not stuck anymore. Like, there is potential for this to grow bigger than I can even imagine. And despite being afraid of failure, because that's just something that I was very used to, I felt like I failed just everything because I had spent all this time, all of this money in school, and I didn't live up to that, and I left my job. I use my degree a little bit now, but not to the extent that I had imagined it in my head. And it made me feel like just like such a failure because I wasn't able to love what I did as much as other people do. My husband is an athletic trainer and he absolutely loves his job and he is fantastic at it. And I wasn't sure why I didn't have that same feeling. Like, I just wasn't, I felt like there was something missing and that it was on my end, that I had done something wrong, that I was just very confused. And coaching helped me push past that and really gives me joy every single day that I get to do this job. When you wake up every single day and are excited to work, it's just the best feeling. Having a job that you can work on yourself and help other people work on themselves, it's awesome. And it doesn't matter how scared you are to start. Everybody is scared to start because you don't know what the outcome is going to be, but you also don't know the outcome of what tomorrow is going to bring. So the only thing that you can really do is jump in and try. If you don't try something, you never know what the outcome is going to be. And that is something that I really had to push past myself because I just didn't want to start something new again and have it not work out. And this thankfully did work out for me, and it brings so much joy to my life every single day. And I am just so incredibly grateful that this is even an opportunity in the first place and that I get to call this my job. And I hope this speaks to you guys in some way, because if you do not wake up every single day and love what you're doing, you need to find something else because it will really just take time away from your life, and you cannot fulfill all your relationships in your life, including your own self-love, if you just don't completely love what you're doing. And having that feeling in your life is so amazing. And I just get really emotional when I talk about it and when I think about it in general, because this has changed my life. I am in the absolute best shape of my life. I am able to make an income from helping other people. And I have found the friendships in my life that I have always dreamed about. And this has just made me a better person and has really pushed me outside of my comfort zone, which is something that I have needed for so long. And I just can't be more grateful for this opportunity and for all of the people who showed me that this is something that I can do, and for all of the support I've had along the way. So I hope this has spoken to you in some kind of way, and if you can relate to me at all, or if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. But this is the best job I have ever had, and I'm just very, very grateful.